Hey y'all. Okay, so it is early Sunday morning for me and my kiddos are asleep. So if this gets cut short, it's because my little one woke up and come in here. But I wanted to try to work on this, our magazine journal some more. I really want to try to wrap this one up and get it done because I have another idea that I want to get started on, and this happens to me every time. So I get in the middle of one project and then I get another idea and I get excited about it and I really want to get working on that, and then I'll put this one to the side and it'll never get finished. So I'm really trying to stay focused on us getting this one done so that way I can get started on the other one. But I don't want to rush it either. I don't want to just, try to get it done just for the sake of it because I'm trying to get to the other thing. So I really want to work on this today and get a lot more done in here so I can start wrapping it up and so we can move on to some other stuff. So I don't have anything planned. I just came in here and sat down and I thought I would go ahead and record. So that way, if I happen to do anything that, some great idea or something, then it's already on here. I did find these things here. Y'all know I use those little tiny ones that I buy them at Walmart, those little tiny Velcro things, the Velcro dots. But I didn't want to use those because they're not a used item or old. But I did find these in a box that I was going to throw away, and some electronics and cords came in it. And this was so that you could put this, you would put this on the back of one of the little things on the wall so you would know what cord goes to what. So I thought maybe I could use this. I'd have to cut them because this is really strong one and I don't want it to like rip my page off. But I was thinking where'd they go? With these little things right here that I put in here, because they're not that secured on here because they're just on here with that little gummy stuff. So they're not going to actually stick. So I was thinking what I could do was use a piece of this. I could cut this like in quarter and then have me a on and off type situation. So I'm thinking I might do something like that. I'm not sure. I did put a few pages in here. Oh, I was supposed to finish this one. Started that the other day. I got this page that I'm gonna put here, and this one I didn't want to pick a side because I like both. So what I was thinking is I could just make this, like glue that down like a hinge page and keep this one to where I can have both sides. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's see, did I do anything else in here? I'm not sure I did anything else. I need to make some inserts and little tags and things to go in there. I have a couple of pockets. I don't have anything in there. So this one here, I just stuck that one in there, that little quick. But this here needs something. There's a couple of them that need. This one still needs a lot more. I think what we may even do, because this one needs a lot more work to it. Oh, this page here, what I want to do with this one is I'm going to have to trim it down first. But then what I'm going to do is, there is this little gnat in here. I don't see this gnat in here until I go to record every time. And I don't understand what is going on with that. like it doesn't show up until I go to make a video and then it comes out. I don't understand what's going on with that. And I don't know, where is he coming from? I don't understand that either. Anyway, so what I was going to do with this is I was going to cut a little slit here or a little slit here and make it just a little angled pocket. So if you have some kind of image that you can use like a design on it to make a pocket that's like not your regular just up and down or from the side, I think that's a cute idea to use whatever shape that you have. So that's kind of cool. Like this one, well, this one I already put down, but I could have cut a slit in one of these and made that a little pocket. So you can use whatever image that you have on there. Oh yeah, this one I gotta put in here, but I want to do some collage on that one too. I feel like we've been working on this one for quite a while, but I don't have much done. I feel like there should be a lot more. I don't know, did I show y'all? I think I showed y'all that one. Maybe it was this one. Because one of these I thought I showed y'all, but I don't think I did. This one here, I made the little belly band. That one has the little flip out. The little flip up. And then a pocket. I don't remember if I did that one on camera or not. I think what I might do... Yeah. So, let's just see. I need to do something with these envelopes too. Alright, so I think I might start with some of this and make some inserts first. Got a piece of old map. Where is this from? Oh, I'm like right in here. Louisiana, Mississippi. Oh, and y'all, I told y'all that my husband's looking at doing a different job, and he applied at one in Washington, like the Washington that's above California, way at the tippy top. And I just like it's a great job, and we've been looking at a few houses in the area and stuff, and I just I've never been to another state, especially that far. I've been sideways. I've been actually like this. This is the way the only way I've been this way to Florida. So I've been all here. I've never been up that far north. Like that's really far from home, or what, you know, I feel is home. So just the idea of it is weird, kind of, like, if that makes sense. Like, I just don't know how am I gonna do there? What am I looking for here? I need these two, and I keep just moving papers back and forth, back and forth. Okay, let me figure out what I'm doing here. Oh, and I wanted to use those two on, like, I thought this would be cute on one of these smaller, so I could keep the heart as like a focal point. Would that work on that one maybe? Let me see how far that goes. Okay, so yeah, see, it'll work on that one, and then I can do a little bit of collaging around that. Oh, I am so shaky. I don't know. I didn't drink any coffee this morning, but I haven't ate yet. Maybe that's what it is. I am feeling super shaky. Okay, so I can rip around that, put that down, but I should collage it first and then put that down because I'll end up covering it up. So let me grab some scrap paper. I have a bunch of scraps over here, just a whole pile of all the little jewelry pieces and some scraps from other things that we were doing. Here's a little piece. Oh, let me show y'all what I did with that. So I put it on this page here, and what I did was I cut it up, and then I added the second piece in the middle right here. So I glued it. So it was, this piece wasn't there. These were squished in. So it was like that. But I cut those two in half and put that little middle piece in there. And I think it looks so much cuter. And it has room for a little, like a little tuck spot, so I can put something in there. So I think with this, we're just going to collage it real quick, just so I can get this, like another page done here real quick. Where's my glue? Okay. I want to work on, or I need to work on a recipe holder journal. That's what I need to do. I need to get all my recipes put down, so that way I want to get all of them written down, and then I need to go through, and me and my daughter are going to go through them, and I'm going to show her how I do each one, so she has like the experience doing it with me, and then she will also have the actual copy of them. And some of them, I'm getting her started kind of late in cooking, but some of these recipes I made when I was a little girl, like even 12 years old even. I call them my poor girl meals. We grew up very, very poor, and it was just my mama and her 6 kids, and we had to make every dollar stretch, and she worked so much that she was rarely even home, and I was the oldest girl. I have an older brother, and then it's him, then me, and then the rest of them. So I would learn how to make different things, just kind of whatever we had in the pantry. And I still make those now, even, you know, if I can afford the groceries, it doesn't matter. I still make those. And I want to pass that on to my daughter. So I really want to get all that like wrote down for her. This is just so peaceful doing collage. I love doing collaging. Yeah, I could put that whole piece right there. Oh, and you know what? Let me tell y'all something. Okay. So, something about me is one of my, like, besides doing crafting and journaling, making things, one of my love, there's my friend flying around. One of the things I love to do, like whenever I have time to sit, or if I'm listening, you know, I listen to podcasts and things like while I'm cleaning and doing dishes and laundry and stuff. And the thing, it's like a passion of mine, actually I'm probably obsessed with it, is like true crime. Like, I think most women are actually, We all like the ID channel, stuff like that. But I grew up with loving different types of mystery and, you know, like watching Murder, She Wrote, Unsolved Mysteries, In the Heat of the Night. We watched, I don't know, did y'all watch In the Heat of the Night with, what's his name, Chief Gillespie and Bubba Skinner and Mr. Tibbs? Mrs. Tibbs was like one of my role models. I would try to carry myself like her when I was a little girl. Looking back on it, it's kind of funny, but anyways, I've always been like obsessed with true crime type things. And then also, though, I spend a lot of time on, like, I'm fascinated with psychology of like people and like how their brains think and how it makes you move. Like, it'd be like body movement behavior. So, and I've been this way for a long time, like years and years, since I was a little girl. So, I'm obsessed with stuff like that. And, you know, I don't live that far from the Texas killing fields. If anybody knows about that, that's where the Texas EquiSearch came from. But anyway, so I'm telling y'all all this because with knowing all of that, like I'm constantly, like, when I'm out in public or I'm, you know, around other people or driving down the street or at the grocery store, the way people do things, you know, like how they talk or how they move their hands or just whatever, how they make conversation and stuff like that, little things will pop out at me because I'm, you know, about the whole psychology of it, of why are they moving their hands this way, or why are they can't make eye contact, stuff like that. So, okay, so now I'm gonna get to the part that's the funny part. So, my car is in the shop, and I had an appointment to go to yesterday. So I had to call an Uber because my husband was at work. So I took an Uber, and I'm very, very cautious with things like that. It makes me nervous because you hear, you know, horror stories about that kind of thing going wrong. And so I'm leery of things like that. I'm really hyper aware, you know, because I'm afraid something's going to go wrong or, you know, whatever. I'm sending my location to my family the whole time, and, you know, like I'm texting my husband, like, okay, I got in the car, okay, I'm at the appointment, okay, I'm back at home. Like, I'm telling him the whole updated thing too, just in case, you know, you never know. So I get, and I've only taken Uber, like, I took Uber the last time, it was about 2 or 3 years ago. So it's not like it's a common thing, you know, for me to do this. So with knowing all of that and like a little bit about like how I am, I get in the Uber. This was yesterday. I get in the Uber and I get in. I'm trying to not say certain things because I have to watch what some of the things I say on here. Not because of y'all, but because of the rules or whatever on here. So I have to be careful with what I say. But so this is a prettier piece. Maybe that should go. Oh no, because I'm putting that heart on here. So let's go this way with it. So I get in the car and I'm trying to make this vague. So the person starts talking like immediately and a lot, like just a lot. The other times that I have taken an Uber, they were just quiet. It was, you check and make sure you got the right person, and then they didn't say anything the rest of the ride, you know, and then you get there and get out and you're done. Well, yesterday when I got in, the person was talking like a whole lot, and I'm you know, being polite and just trying to make conversation back and all of that. But then it got kind of weird, because in my brain, like, it automatically will start picking up on things of their, like, their mannerisms and the words they use and things like that. So it turned into it was a little unnerving, to say the least. But the ride home was better. I had a different driver, and that one went perfect. Just a little bit of a small talk, and that was it. Got me home. Everything went great. But that first ride, it was just the things the person was saying was, okay, they were very political. They were talking about the things you're not supposed to talk about. You know, like, you're not supposed to talk about politics, religion, and what's the other one? Politics, religion, and there's another one. Well, this person was talking about all of them, and in a very aggressive way, and wanted to be very clear, or, you know, make it very clear to me their viewpoints on things. So it made me a little bit nervous. Now, nothing happened, and I mean, I really wasn't expecting anything to happen. It wasn't like I was waiting for something to happen. But knowing how I am, and knowing, like, what I focus on in my downtime, and how I've been, like, pretty much my whole life, it was just, there was, like, warning signs going off in my head. Like, oh, here's something. This one's going to be a bad one. But I just kept a smile on my face and stayed pleasant. I didn't, try to rock the boat or anything like that. I just thought it was kind of funny, because it was like, instead of a hobby, it was like a real life, like, here it is, here's your moment, is that, oh yeah, that goes up there. That looks so cute. Oh, I like that. That came out cute. So I just need to rip this little piece there, and that little piece. Okay, we got one more little page down. Let's see what else we should do here. I have all these little scraps still that I just keep hanging on to them. Something else. This just reminded me too. Something else. When I was riding home, like, normally when you're driving, you're not really paying, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but I usually am not paying attention to everything that, like the trees and buildings and stuff, unless I'm looking for a specific. But just riding through the town or whatever, I don't really pay attention. But when you're a passenger and you're just riding, like on my ride home, it was like just a pleasant, peaceful little ride. And I was looking at all the trees, and there's all these, like, flowering bushes and all of that these trees have to be expensive. Like, it's in the little town area where everything's more of a decorative type tree and decorative type bush. And I was wondering, I wonder why we don't, like, as a whole, like, as a society, why do we not plant trees and bushes, like berry bushes, and trees that have fruits, like oranges and apple trees, and, like, all that kind of thing? Like, I remember when I was a kid and I would go to my granny's house, we would go pick blackberries, and then we would bring them back to her, and we would wash them and eat them, like, as a snack. And you just literally go out into the front yard or in the backyard, wherever, along the fence line, and you would just find them like wild. But I wouldn't even know where to go to look for any blackberries today. But they were everywhere when I was a kid. No matter whose house you went to, you could find you a bowl of blackberries. Like, I would go to a friend's house or something, and if I just wanted a snack and we weren't allowed to go in, you didn't go in for anything to maybe use the bathroom. If you're thirsty, you drink from the water hose. If you're hungry, you wait till dinner. So we would just go get us a handful of the blackberries. Like, no big deal. You can't do that no more. I don't think that no one has any blackberries no more. So I was wondering, why isn't that a thing? Like, why? We should be able to walk around and just pick an orange off a tree if we want, instead of spending money on like flowering bushes and flower trees and stuff. I wonder why that's not a thing. Because I think that would be really cool if we just had just wherever, all over through the town, everywhere, instead of planting a flower or something, put like a fruit or something, or even a vegetable thing. Why can't we just have vegetables growing everywhere? I have random pumpkins growing in my backyard from seeds that we carved pumpkins like a year or two ago, and I still have, and I have some more growing now. So it can't be that hard, because I didn't even know they were there. I haven't tended to them. I haven't watered them. I haven't done nothing. They're just growing. So it's not like it'd be that hard. And I'm sure you could get people to volunteer to go and, you know, spend 10 minutes of their time to water it. I would do that. Oh, I gotta put glue on that flap first. That needs to go down first. So we need glue on that little part. Oh, I just ripped that page. Oops. Dropping everything. I hope y'all like the washi video. I was really excited about that. I've been wanting to share that with y'all forever. I was really excited that they told me that they were going to give y'all a discount on that. That was really cool. I was wondering, could I get me a box of that using that discount? Because it's just a coupon code. I mean, I kind of feel weird, like, oh, you know, because it's supposed to be like a subscribers only code thing. But I would like to have me a coupon to get me another one. That would be kind of cool. Like, I don't think it would be that big a deal, or is that, like, I don't know. I kind of feel wrong about it, though. Like, something's telling me, like, no, that'd be wrong. But I like a coupon, too. I like a discount. I have another TEMU package coming, too, that I want to share with y'all. But I'm still waiting on it. I feel like it got lost in the mail. Okay, so we got that going on. Oh, and I was going to put that in there. I forgot about this one. I think I was going to put that in there? How was I going to do that? I don't remember how I was going to do that. Oh, I know. Where did you go? Where, this little piece right here, I need to cut this one. That's what I was doing the other day, and then I got sidetracked and I didn't come back to it. So I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do with this little pocket thing here. It's not pocket, it's the other piece of that envelope that was just over here. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. The other piece of this here, some fabric samples came in this envelope. So what I was gonna do, because this side doesn't have an opening, I forgot, like I should have made an opening before I put it in, but I wasn't thinking. So I'm thinking what I can do is just cut a slit right here and make like a pocket going down. I may just try that. Let me just try it. Let me see what happens. And I want to come down a little bit so it makes it easier instead of having to fight the two pieces there. So it's not going to be perfect. I don't want to cut too hard. Oh yeah, there we go. So what I can do is, and I'm going to glue this little part right here down so I don't have to worry about, like, I could have just took my scissors and cut the top part right here, just that little tip, but then you have to, I feel like you have to fight both pieces trying to get something in there. So doing it this way, I don't have to mess with that, and I'm going to glue this little top strip right here down so it'll stay like more flat, and it'll let this pocket part pop up more. Like that. And then we can collage it. I have that one little, where'd I put that one little tag? Let's see, will that fit in there? Yeah, it can fit in there for now. That works. Let's see, what else can we do in here? I need to put this one on here too. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this part blank. And then I'm going to get some pieces from the tear journal. From here. I'm going to come through here and get some pieces and collage this part and this part. You know, add some decoration and leave that part for journaling. It's already got the lines and everything. So, like this part, I can put a little piece of our ephemera. I can just grab something from out of here and stick on that little part right here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. But I wonder, should I collage it first and then put it down? Yeah, it might be easier to collage it and add to it, and then I'm going to just glue this piece down to it right there. And then I may add a little swing, or just put a brad with a piece of string, and then like something like a 3D sticker type thing here, and then just wrap that string around it onto it for a little closure. I may do that. Oh, I'm still shaky. I may have to come back to this. I'm starting to not feel so good. I'm getting kind of dizzy, and I'm getting more shaky. So, yeah, I may have to come back to this. Oh, I'll show you this real quick. This came in one of our Apple devices thing. It's like their little instruction paper went in that. And I've showed y'all this before. This come off of something from my husband got it at work. It was a cooler. But it fits in there perfect. So that's a really quick one. Just throw it on any page and, you know, decorate that. Decorate this, and then just glue it down, and then you got instant little pocket. Okay, I think maybe I need to go try to eat something. I should have done that before I got in here, but I didn't feel hungry. So I don't feel hungry now, but I think maybe I need to make myself go eat something, because I'm feeling shaky. I'm getting shakier, and I'm starting to feel kind of dizzy. So I'm sorry, you guys. We will do more in this, and maybe I can actually think of something, like plan some stuff. And so once I start feeling a little better, I'll try to plan some stuff, and then we will continue and try to get this more stuff accomplished in here. So okay, I think I'm gonna wrap this up for now, and I'll upload this and y'all can see this one, and then if I start feeling better, then maybe I'll come back and record something again today. If not, it'll probably be tomorrow when I work on it, so that'll give me time to plan something with y'all. So okay, well, I hope y'all like this. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.